Very beautiful, isn't it? Welcome to another ASMR video in nature. I have a meditation video for you today, and it's going to be on some simplistic tips for meditation. So, let's get started. So these are just some tips that I myself have found work for meditation, but there are countless methods of meditation out there, so just use what works for you, really. So my first tip to you, something I practice every time before a meditation, is to do some simple stretching. All I do is some simple shoulder stretches and arm stretches, spine twists, so basic yoga stretches. That way you can get your body ready for meditation. You can get out some of that tension in your shoulders and your muscles, and I just find that it loosens you up. Number 2, you need to find a place that you're going to be completely comfortable. This can mean without distraction, and it also means that you need to find somewhere that's going to be good for your body, whether that be in a chair or in a bed. Make sure that, halfway through the meditation you're not going to be very uncomfortable. I personally like to come out in nature and meditate. Just find that it grounds me a lot more. So, as I say, the main thing is just to make sure that your back and your legs aren't going to go dead halfway through. And the third tip, this is actually not my tip, but there's a meditation group that I've been going to most weeks, and the guru there, who practices Hindu philosophy, Hindu religion, says that the main way to meditate is to keep your eyes closed the whole time. And that's it. It's as simple as that. As long as you keep your eyes closed, no matter what happens during the meditation, whether you still have lots of thoughts, whether you have to slouch, as long as you're keeping your eyes closed, you are meditating. Because as soon as you open your eyes, you're letting in all this information, and of course that's gonna give you 10 times as many thoughts. So just keep your eyes closed. Sorry for that, I had to change positions. So, number 4, This step is simplistic, but it's important for you to understand that, again, there's many different methods behind this one. So number 4 is to breathe deeply. Now, of course, the main thing with this is that what you want to do is have an awareness of your breath, but not be counting your breath and not be forcing it to happen. Because when you do that, when you're thinking breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, it can work as a type of mantra. But really, the whole point behind meditation is breath. So you want to be able to let your breath just flow naturally and have an awareness of it whilst it flows naturally, because with that awareness you realise that it's not you who's breathing, it happens automatically. So don't force your breath, just let it flow and have an awareness of it without forcing it. Number 5. This can be applied to the last one. Number 5 is to detach and observe your thoughts. You can detach and observe from your breath also, but mainly with your thoughts. You want to be able to detach. You want to let them flow, let them come, but try not to get taken in by them, because when that happens you lose track and your meditation is just turned into you thinking about things again. That's what we don't want. So let your thoughts flow, come and go as they wish, and just try to observe them. When this fails, you can do number 6, which is to come back to a mantra of some sort. I usually will chant in my mind Om, or I'll count my breath. So 1, 2, like that. This way, whenever you get taken in by a thought, as long as you remember to come back to your mantra, you're doing a good job. Number 7. Number 7 is something that happens to me a lot. I tend to get visions quite often, and when I asked about it, I was told that I should just let the visions come, let them give me the message they want to give, and once I've done that, I can just come back to the breath again, come back to the stillness in the meditation. Because some people do get visions during meditation, and for sure you should delve into them if you want to. Number 8 is to have no Okay, that was weird. I saw something in the sky and it just went away. Okay, let's forget that. number 8, as I was saying, is to just have no expectations when you meditate. It's easy to sit down and start thinking about how we might attain bliss, or we might attain this or that, or think that we have to attain enlightenment just by meditating, that we have to attain more stillness. But you don't need to attain anything. As long as you're sat down and meditating, you're doing good. So, simply, meditation is about keeping your eyes closed the whole time. That's all you need to do. Then it's about understanding that it's just trying to create more stillness within your mind. It's trying to create more gaps in between thoughts. That's all meditation does. And the third thing to remember about meditation is to let it flow. And when you've fully understood this, you will begin to see why meditation is such a great tool. I've struggled a lot with meditation, and just this morning I figured, as usual, that I would try again. Just keep trying, and I had a bit of a breakthrough, and so I wanted to share my points with you. And yeah, that's all really. I'm trying not to be distracted by the sky here. A lot of weird things going on at the moment in the sky, I mean. So, I have a book I just want to show you quickly. Meditation for life. So I thought I'd share this book with you because it's a very nice book about meditation, and they have these little sections inside that give you guided meditations for different things, and I'm going to read one to you today, and it's surrounding equanimity. Well, they have different ones for when you're making food, when you're talking to friends, when you're having too many thoughts. So, it's a nice book. So, if you can close your eyes, close them, and maybe have a go at some of these points yourself. If you can, sit outside on the grass. Remember to keep your back straight and relaxed. Your intention is to cultivate equanimity and non-aggression. grasping. In this moment, what are you grasping at? If you are grasping at thoughts or opinions, see their unsubstantiality. Let them go. Rest in a spacious mind where thoughts and opinions are as light as bubbles. If you are grasping at a sensation, look deeply within it. It is not fixed and solid. It cannot be grasped. If you are grasping at a feeling, notice how fleeting and changeable it is. You cannot reduce yourself to it. If you are grasping at a loved one, you can dissolve the stickiness and care deeply, but without expectations or attachment. If you are rejecting a situation or person, see that you limit yourself by magnifying the importance of the situation or the difficult characteristics of the person. See the benefit of a quiet and non-grasping mind and repeat this verse. May I accept things as they are. May I be open and balanced. May I find equanimity and peace. Now wish equanimity to a neutral person, then to a loved one, then to someone you dislike. Visualizing that person each time and repeating the verse using we instead of I. Finish by wishing equanimity to all beings. All beings are the owners of their actions. May all beings be open and balanced. May all beings find equanimity and peace. Now open your eyes to everything that surrounds you. Can you be with it fully, present, caring and engaging deeply without grasping or rejecting anything? So, I'm happy. I'm always happy to film out in nature for you. It's only in nature that I would have the patience I've had today. I've tried to film this about 5 times. I spent about 3 hours filming it, even. But there's been a lot of issues, like uncanny issues. So if you're seeing this, if it's been uploaded, then it is a miracle. Yeah. So, but I'm always so happy to be out in nature. Today when I meditated, I didn't feel alone. I never do when I meditate outside. And that's how I want you to feel as well.